Welcome back to Humbucker Soup. This is Sid, and today I'm talking to you about playing moving bass lines while picking chords. This is most common in country music. You find that you have a moving bass line while you're playing chords, especially on the same instrument. This is also very useful if you're playing in a duo or if you're just playing a solo gig. It creates a lot more groove, a lot more movement in the bass. So let me show you what I'm talking about over here. I'm talking about something like this. So very simply put, I've got a C7 chord over here, and I'm moving one note from the C to the G. Now the G is the 5 in C major. So C is the 1, C, D, E, F, G is the 5. So I'm moving the bass note from the 1 to the 5. Now this is a very common practice in folk and in country. It's all over the place, and it really creates this very cool sort of like groovy movement. The rest of the chord stays static. The only note that's moving is the bass note from the 1 to the 5. So one of the best ways that you can incorporate this into your playing is to start thinking about chords that allow you to move one finger from the 1 to the 5. So that would be this shape. The shape of the chord is something that's important. So similarly, when you want to move that to the 4 chord, which is an F7, you'd pick a shape that allows you to move one finger from the 1 to the 5. So in this case, my middle finger is going to be going from F to C, just like that. So F to C. Now you can also use a pick for this. I'm just using my fingers for now, but you could also use a pick just going. It's a different kind of sound, it's a different kind of taste, so if that's for you, go ahead and do that. Now you can move this all around. You could take that F and move it 2 frets over, and then that'll become a G7. Move it back to the F, and back to the 1 again. You can also do this while strumming chords, so the objective over here is to keep that 1-5 steady. So 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5. And then once you get comfortable with that, you can start throwing in other notes. So 1. Now, if you really want to take this to the next level, what I recommend is that you use the 1-5 technique, but also throw in some walking up to chords and walking back down from chords. What I mean is this. So I was walking up to the 4 chord over there by just going back to the C, down to the G. So I hope that one helps. When you're accompanying yourself or your next duo or solo gig, have fun with it, and I'll see you in the next one.